Welcome back to the Meeple Marathon. Today we're going to be doing a playthrough of DCEASED Gotham City Outbreak. So this is the kind of mass market version of DCEASED, a zombicide game, similar to the Heroes Resistance that came out for Marvel Zombies. For the most part, all zombicide rules are in place here. One thing that is different from Heroes Resistance and this one is the fact that you have equipment cards. So they are here. You can spend an action to pick them up. That's not like normal Zombicide where anytime you're in an interior space, you can just take the search action and pick up a card. They're specifically placed here. I do, in a way, this is kind of nicer. You don't spend a bunch of time just spamming, the search action to just find the right weapon. And also, I haven't seen it yet, but I imagine there are probably some scenarios where maybe a certain weapon is required and they have you seed it in a specific spot, or maybe they hide it or something like that. So, yeah, I'm kind of all for this method as far as equipment cards is concerned. But otherwise, if you're not familiar with Zombicide, I will kind of cover how to play as we go along. I think you'll pretty much get the hang of it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. One thing that does happen at the beginning of every turn is that everybody gains a power. And I was trying to think back, and I honestly cannot remember. I don't think that was the case in Heroes Resistance. So you're always going to have at least one power to do stuff here. So just to overview, Batman, he has bat gadgets. Once during your turn, you may spend one power to eliminate one walker within range 1. So just right off the bat, I really like that. Or spend 2 power to search the heroic traits deck for any one card and take it, then shuffle the deck. That doesn't seem nearly as cool as just being able to take out a walker at range 1. Harley Quinn here, once during your turn, you may eliminate one walker or runner in your zone or spend 1 to eliminate one brute in your zone. So she's like the female version of Batman, but she doesn't even need a power. She can spend a power to take out a brute, which is amazing. I mean, her power is on point. Robin here, when performing a melee attack for each roll of 6 after any rerolls, roll +1 dice. These dice may generate further additional rerolls. So that's like exploding dice, which CMON has utilized before. I really like seeing that. So that's cool. And then we have Bane here. You have 4 health at the start of each round. You gain an additional power. So I've forgotten about that. So he actually has 2. So he's like the Hulk version here in the DC universe. All right. Our objective is to find all the objectives and then everybody make it to the exit. In this particular one, I believe it used to be in former Zombicide games, everybody had to survive, which can be rough. At some point, they made it so that people could die throughout. And in this one, you could die and still be successful as long as one person survives. This one, at least half of you need to survive. So that's really it. Very straightforward. They're not doing too much with the missions. They're pretty vanilla so far, but this is not like the tutorial mission. This is a little further in. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So who do we want to open up a door first? I think it's probably going to be, I guess Bane. Let's have Bane open up a door, and so we'll just start here. So he's going to take, for those of you not familiar, you get 3 actions on your turn. An action can be move from one area to another. So you can see these crosswalks divide up areas in the street, and then obviously the walls divide up areas in the rooms. You can also attack. You can pick up equipment. You can pick up objectives. You can also open doors. So our second action is going to be open this door. This door is now busted open, cannot be closed. And now, just checking to see, we need to spawn for this building. So this building essentially was dark and we don't know who was in here. So we're going to have to come up here to this deck and flip over We can do it either way, but we'll start here far away. So this first one is going to be a zombie hero. Awesome. I always do this. Spawn 1 zombie hero plus the indicated number of runners. Are you serious? All right, so our first zombie hero right off the bat, we are getting into it, is going to be the Joker. So here is the Joker. I'm glad we kind of did it further away. And then 2 runners. So I'm going to keep this Joker card nearby. So we'll put it over here. And then we need 2 runners. 1, 2. So not great. All right, so the Joker, his ability is he is last in target priority. Normally they would be first. At the end of his activation, spawn 1 runner in his zone. So he's going to continue to spam runners onto the board. Okay, we're also going to, well, let's finish this building here. So then we have 2 more runners. Awesome. We're just kitting all the runners here at the beginning. All right, so 2 runners in this room. We do not reveal the equipment. We don't know what that is, but Carmine Falcone is the person here. If we rescue him and he's with us, once during your turn, you may discard 1 heroic trait to perform 1 free power-up action, which is just gain 2 power. So we'll put this over here for right now as well until somebody rescues him. All right, so that's the current state of things. I don't think Bane is going to run in there. I'm not quite sure what to do. He's kind of stuck. He could take 1 more step in, but then he's just vulnerable to these zombies. Now, he does have more health than anybody else, but we'll see. So I think he's just going to take the power-up action and go to full health. Boop, boop. I mean, full power. And just stop there. All right. Up next, he can do a walker. She can do a runner in your zone, or spend 1 to eliminate a brute. Robin has the chance to take out the Joker. He'd have to get lucky, though. I at least want to position myself here so that way the Joker has a tie between us and Carmine Falcone. There's no real negative to the Joker taking out Carmine Falcone, but I always like to try and save him. So let's do this first. Let's have Harley Quinn go 1, 2, and then she's going to pop into this room. She will use her free ability to take out a runner in her zone. So she is popping up 1 already. I'm assuming she gets the points for that. And then she's going to use her 3rd action to attack. So this is how you attack in Zombicide, for those of you not familiar. You look here and you can see she has the fist means that she's melee. Essentially, she has to be in the same square. Well, that makes sense. Batman is ranged, everybody else is melee. So 0 range, she gets to roll 3 dice on her turn, and she hits on a 4+. It only takes 1 hit to take out this runner. So out of these 3 dice, if at least one of them is a 4, 5, or 6, we're good. And bam, that's the roll I needed for Robin. But she easily took out this runner, and so she is up to 2, and that's her 3 actions. So she did her job. So let's see here. Does Robin really want to run in there? See, I'm thinking maybe I should have run all the way in with Bane now, because he was going to jump up to 4 anyways. Gosh, what to do with these last 2? So I just realized that Robin can't even make it in there anyways. So, and he's melee, so he's just going to go 1, 2, and then he'll pop in here. And yeah, he'll just be ready to collect that equipment next round. So I don't think we reveal it yet either. Last but not least, Batman's going to go 1, 2. He has range, so he can shoot. When you're inside, you can shoot 1 room away. So he's going to go ahead and do that. and I guess do his best to try and take out these 2 runners before they destroy us. Unfortunately, his thing does not count towards runners. It's only walkers. So me spending a power right now does no good. And I'm only rolling 2 dice, but I hit on a 3+. So 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, perfect. I took out the 2 runners because Joker had to go last. Thinking back, I probably should have spent a power to add a die to that roll, just to be sure, but we got lucky. So here we go, boom, boom, and we're good to go. All right. So at this point now, we are finished with the player phase, and we move on to the zombie phase. Zombie phase always starts with the zombies that are on the board activating, and then we spawn. And we always start with number 1 and then move around the same way. So at this point, we have a choice. The Joker gets 2 actions on, all superheroes get 2 actions. So do runners, by the way. So he can move into either room and then he can bite someone. He's either going to bite Batman or he's going to bite Carmine Falcone. And if Carmine Falcone does get bitten, we would all have to discard a hero trait, which none of us have, but we would also all lose our power. Is it worth it for Batman? I think so, because Batman is ranged, so we can kind of keep him out of trouble. So Batman, of course Joker's going to go towards Batman. Why wouldn't he? Batman's going to come into, Joker's going to come into Batman's space and bite Batman 1 time. Okay. Very good. Now we spawn. So similar to spawning in a newly opened building, we're going to go here. So we've got 3 walkers. 1, 2, 3. Here at number 1. Boom, boom, boom. And then over here on this other side, we've got 3 enraged charge spawn. Then all walkers move. Then in each zone containing superheroes, replace 1 walker there with 1 runner. Okay, wait, hold on. So 3, let's do this first. 3 walkers in this zone way over here. All right. Then all walkers move. Okay, so these guys are going to move, and these guys are going to move into Bane's spot and surround Bane. But then it says, in each zone containing a superhero, replace 1 walker there with 1 runner. Okay, so it's just 1 for 1. All right, but that's it. That's all we got. Hadn't seen that card yet. Okay, and that's it. That's it for the zombie turn. So it is our turn. Let's think about what we want to do here. Ideally, Harley Quinn would come out and help Bane. He may not need it, though. We're all going to gain some power here. There we go. So who do we want to go first? Batman could attempt to take out Joker. See, what Batman has to do, he's going to have to use at least 1 of his powers, so he gets at least 3 dice, because he's got to do 3 hits, get 3 hits in 1 swoop. I think, in fact, Robin's going to go first. So Robin's going to spend his first action to take this equipment card. So he has batarangs, so he can now fire at range, which is good. But he only rolls 2 dice. He hits on a 3+. Before attacking with this, you may spend 1 to eliminate 1 walker in the target zone. So I do like that. Now, if he does this, he can roll 4 dice by spending his 2 power, and 6s will burst. And he would get to do, well, he would really only get to do it once. Or he can move in and roll 5 dice, hitting on a 4+ and exploding 6s. I think I like this better. Yeah. So we're going to spend our second action to move into here, and we will melee. Oh, because this says melee attack. So, yeah, we made the right choice here. So we spent 2 actions. We're going to make our third one to be attacking the Joker. We're spending all our power here. So we're going to be rolling 5 dice. We need 3 dice to hit on 4 or better. And I'd love to see some 6s. Okay. So there we go. Not the best roll. And so this one needs to hit, and it did not. So we whiffed on the Joker. We did 2 hits, but he needs 3. So question is, do we just have Batman go at him? I think we do. So Batman, he's also going to spend... Yeah, he's going to spend his 2, so he can roll 4 dice. He's hitting on a 3+. We need 3 of these to be 3+. Okay, I'm going to count that as a 3. Perfect. Batman, thematically, has taken out the Joker. So the Joker goes away. He may come back. He's a zombie. We get 3 XP for defeating him. Oh, and we had the runner. Hold on. I forgot to spawn a runner in his zone. So thematically, this is what I'm going to do. Because it would have been, I'm going to make this right. I would have said that Harley Quinn would have moved in here. She would have spent her 1 to eliminate this runner. And then since Batman would have already been in here, she could have moved out here to help Bane. And to finish up her turn, that would have been 1, 2. And then she would have, let's just have her roll her standard 3 and take out, 1. And it's got to be one of the walkers. So she would have taken out 2 on her turn. She would jump up to 4. We do Robin's turn as normal. Batman does his turn as normal. He actually still has 2 actions left, but he's up to 5. Okay. And let's see. He's going to spend a power-up action to go up to 2. And then his third action, he's going to use Bat Gadgets. Oh, wait. No, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to spend an action to do that. He just can spend a thing to eliminate a walker. So he's up to 6. And then last but not least, let's pick up a heroic trait card. That's what I should have done with Bane, but I'm not going to go back and do that. So he has Power Up. Discard during your turn to perform 1 free Power Up action. I guess we'll hold on to it. Okay, so everybody but Bane has gone. Bane just has 1 runner here that he definitely needs to deal with. The Joker is up here. All right, so Bane's just going to start firing away here. Yeah, he rolls 2 dice, so he'll spend 1 because he likes to use power. Now he's rolling 3, hitting on a 3+, and bammo. I mean, he crushed this thing. So that thing's gone. He's up to just 1 now. Man, I would have thought he would be the highest rager. Robin, though, has done nothing. Good job, Robin. Yeah, so everybody has gone now. What does Bane want to do? Does Bane open the door? I guess so. Just keep this train moving here. Although we don't need to open this door, we could maybe find out who that person is. Actually, let's do this. For his second and third action, he's going to move in here, and he'll be ready to pick up that objective token. That'll bump him up quickly and get him into the yellow. All right, so all the players are done. Technically, you're supposed to flip these over, but I always forget to do that. The walkers are going to move. They only get 1 action, so they stop there. Harley Quinn's just chilling in the middle of the street. And now we do some spawning. So again, over here is going to be 3 walkers. That's a walker rush card. So this is 3 walkers, and then they are on the move, so they're going to end up here with Harley Quinn. All right. And then we have 2 runners way over here. We're looking, for those of you not familiar, we're looking at the bottom blue number because all of our players are still in the blue XP. As soon as one player makes it up into the yellow here, we start spawning the yellow number, and then the orange, and then the red. Okay, but that's it. Super simple. So let's keep this party moving here. And technically, Carmine Falcone should have moved this way. He technically just moves towards, as long as there's not a zombie in his turn, yeah. I don't know if Bane really wants to rescue Carmine Falcone. But might not hurt, so why not? 1 XP there. We don't really need to keep track of these. But that's 5, or 1 objective is 5 experience points for Bane. I guess he'll go ahead and rescue Carmine Falcone. Sure, why not? And then his 3rd action will just be to move back towards the door. He could bust out this door, but that's pointless. All right. Let's have Batman go next. So Batman, everybody gets a bump. See, this is a new rule that I'm gonna forget about every time. All right, Batman's gonna spend 1 of his to take out one of these walkers, just like that. Then he's gonna take his first action to move out into the street, and he's gonna take a shot. We'll just stick with the 2 because we got lots of people coming behind us here. But he hits on both, so he takes out these 2 walkers. And just like that, he is 1, 2, 3. He is in the yellow. That means he gets +1 action. So he actually has 2 more actions now. I don't always like to keep these tokens here. I know the door is busted. Sometimes I feel like I just could move that like that. Yeah, what does he want to do? Actually, yeah, let's have him take 2 more shots at these walkers here. So he's got range. We're just going to attack twice in a row. That's a big whiff, and then that's a big whiff. So he did absolutely nothing with the rest of his turn. All right. Let's see. Robin's going to move out. He's then going to attack with Batarangs. He can spend his 1 to eliminate 1 of these walkers. So he's on the board finally. And then he's just rolling 2 dice on 3+, so that's 1 more. And same for his last action. And so he took out the last one. We're just clearing the way for Harley Quinn. All right, so that was 3 for him. And Harley Quinn, what do we want to do? I guess she's going to go 1, 2, and probably not open the door yet. Yeah, let's have her go 1, 2, and she'll take a heroic trait card. She has Hold Them Back. Discard and spend 1 power when horde zombies would move into your zone. They do nothing for this action instead. Okay. All right, so these guys are going to get 2 actions. 1, 2. They move right there. We are going to spawn... Oh my god, another zombie hero. Jeez. So it's Killer Croc. Let's see, he gains +1 action and +1 toughness at the orange and red danger levels. So we're not there yet, thank God. So we'll put this card over here. He comes in right here, and he's also going to come with, what did it say? 2 walkers. Okay. And then over here is, oh no, yeah, 2 walkers and 4 walkers are going to be down here. Okay, back to us. Yeah, I am not loving Killer Croc here. Bane I might just try and avoid Killer Croc for a while. Okay, let's think about what we want to do here. Let's give everybody their power. You don't need it. All right. Let's have Batman start. So he's going to spend 1 to just take out one of these walkers. Done and done. Easy peasy. Then, yeah, he's going to try and clear the way for Robin here. But he also doesn't want to stay put where he is. So, yeah, let's do that. He's rolling 3 dice, looking for 3s or better, and he got both of them. All right, so he takes out these runners. This puts him at 12. And he can spend now 2nd and 1, 2. Yeah, I don't think we need to send everybody into here. So he's going to kind of stand here and hold his ground for these incoming walkers. I don't want to move in there. Yeah, so we're good. We're good right where we are. All right. Robin's turn. No, let's have Harley Quinn go. Or maybe not. Hold on. 1, 2, open up the door. That's his 3. Yeah. So Robin's going to open up the door and spawn the room. And Harley Quinn's going to do her thing. So, spawning. Let's start here. We have 3 brutes. Spawn, then activate. So these are the first brutes we've seen. And that's quite a lot of them. 1, 2, 3. And so here's the problem. Well, actually, yeah. Oh, too late. This is not a person. Instead of spawning a bystander, spawn 1 walker in this zone. If the danger level is orange or red, spawn 1 runner instead. Interesting. So these guys actually go that way towards us. And then there's got to be somebody in here, and it's going to be 4 walkers. So, goodness. 1, 2, 3. So Harley Quinn definitely has her work cut out for her. All Robin did was essentially open the door. 1, 2, he still only has 3 actions, so he's done. Now, Harley Quinn hold them back won't work, so let's try and get her a 4th action maybe. Yeah, so she's gonna spend 2 to take out one of these brutes. Done. And that's up to 5. So she's not quite gonna get there. Okay, then she's gonna spend this one here to add a die to her roll. So she's rolling 4. She's looking for 4+, but only 2 hits at a time. These brutes need to take 2 of these hits. So, oh my god, I didn't hit at all. This is not good. Yeah. So we're gonna go again. Okay, so she took 1 out. This is at least survival territory. We can at least survive this. All right. And that's her third action. So she's done. All right, Bane. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's the best he can do. Let's just go 1, 2, and then he is going to take a power-up card as his third action. So hold them back. There we go. All right. Okay. So the Brute is going to attack Harley Quinn. She takes a hit. And let me remind myself what. So, Horde Zombies refers to the standees, essentially, not Killer Croc and whatnot over here. So, her card says, oh no, I have to spend a power. Crap. All right, so things are about to get very crowded in this tiny little room. But they don't attack, and we'll send this guy down here. It's fine. These guys all move right here. And Killer Croc's going to go 1, 2, leaving that guy behind. All right, it's about to be a face-off between Bane and Killer Croc. All right. Yeah, but I think that's it. Harley Quinn just took the 1 bite from the Brute. Now we have to spawn, though. This has not been the fun part. Okay, so at charge 1, we have Suppressive Charge. So 1 runner. 1 runner starts here. Then all runners move up to 2 zones. 1, 2. This is the only runners on the board. Then in each zone containing runners, all superheroes lose 1 power each. Okay. Boom, boom. That was already 0. Okay, so that's not too bad. And then we need 1 more. Over here is 2 runners. So I'm glad we got the cards in that order for sure. Okay, things are definitely starting to get squirrely on the board here. So yeah, I think, man, I don't know what to do. So I think Bane, Killer Croc can be he is the target priority. So Bane, everybody's going to get a hit now. Bane would have gotten 2. But Bane is going to spend all of his stuff. Basically roll 6 dice, all 6 dice. He's looking for a 3+, and he's trying to hit on 4 of them. Three plus, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even in the red-orange level, we would have taken out Killer Croc, but he's only at the 4. But that's going to give Bane an extra action, so he jumps up to 10. Killer Croc is off the board for now. So what do we want to do with ourselves? I guess we'll just turn around and... Oh, wait, I could have attacked... I would have taken out this guy too because I had the excess. There we go. So where does he want to go? Does he run down? So that was 1, 2, 3, and then he gets into this melee. Yeah, why not? And this is what we're going to do because he's Bane. So he's going to go 1, 2. He's going to throw himself into this melee. He's going to use Carmine Falcon's ability to discard this hero trait card to take a power-up action. So now he gets to roll 4 dice because he's going to turn around and spend all of it. And we're looking at 3 pluses. Walker first. 1, 2, 3. Walker's first. So there we go. Boom, boom, boom. So 3 more. He jumps up to 14. Okay, Pretty good turn for him. All right. Harley Quinn is going to take a power-up action. Boom, boom. Right? Pretty sure you can take a power-up action when there's people in your space. Yeah, it doesn't say otherwise. You cannot collect equipment. She's going to take a power-up action for 1. And then she's going to spend 2 of those to take out this brute. So now she's in the yellow. She gets 4 actions per turn. She will spend another action to attack. So this is just her second action. And she missed. Okay, so her third action, she'll go again. She missed again. And fourth action, come on. Come on. There we go, finally. All right, took this guy out. Okay. Robin now. Oh, Carmine Falcone, you're supposed to go with Bane. Don't be lagging behind. Let's see. Robin's going to go 1, 2, 3. Come in here. He'll pick up this objective, which will give him 5 points. Push him into the yellow. So yeah, 1, 2. Wait. He was out here. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, he can't do that yet. He's not in the yellow because it took him 3 movement just to get in here. So he's still at 5. We haven't picked that up yet. All right, we'll deal with this one walker when the time comes. So all these guys have activated. It's just Batman now. Batman is going to turn around and he's going to spend his 1 freebie shot on this guy. So he's up to 13. And then, let's see. He'll take a couple shots here at these guys. So there's 2 more. I'll go again. This is third action. That's 1 more. And then for the last one, he's actually gonna just kind of duck away. So there we go. All right, so everybody has gone. Let's activate. Everybody's gonna come into the middle and we spawn. Walker rush, spawn, then activate. Nobody's in the orange yet, so we're good. So just 4 walkers, 1, 2, 3, 4 will end up here. So he was getting kind of hectic in that middle space. So glad we moved Batman out of there. And then over here is 6 walkers. Good gravy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. They just don't all fit in there, do they? Okay, and that's it. So now the question is, who should pick up this equipment? I'm thinking Bane, actually. Because he's going to get... Let's give everybody their power. Hold on. He can easily get up in power and roll a lot of dice. So if he's got a good weapon, he can make use of that. So let's have Bane go. Oh, this guy. I forgot to have this guy move. No, he would have moved in here because there's more people. Making more noise. All right, yeah, there's somebody in here. So Bane's gonna move 1, pick up for 2. What has he got? Utility belt. Discard this during your turn to search the heroic traits deck for any 1 card and take it, then shuffle the deck. That's not nearly as fun. Okay. That was kind of disappointing. So that was 1, pick up 2, move back 3, move right here for 4. Yeah. I'm okay with that. That's the best we can do there. Yeah, I'm not too worried about those runners. I think Batman could take them out for us. All right, Harley Quinn is going to go ahead and spend her free action to take that guy out. So that was 1. Then she'll come out here, 2. Come out here, no. Let's wait on her. So she just did her free action. Batman's gonna go next. So Batman can spend 1 to take out this walker. He's up to 17. Then he's gonna take a shot at these guys right here, these 2 runners. He got 1. So he's up to 18. I don't know if I want to go up to 19, to be perfectly honest with you. I kind of want one more round where things aren't going to hit the fan. So let's take a power-up action as our second action. Let's move right here as our third action. And yeah, we'll go ahead and just open up the door as our fourth action. Why not? And so we need to spawn that 1 spot. And it is a crushing charge, Jesus. All right, so just 1 brute, luckily. And then it says, all brutes move. Okay. Then in each zone containing brutes, 1 superhero there must discard 1 heroic trait or suffer 1 wound. So we're good there. All right. But that was 4, right? He attacked once, he powered up once, he moved, and he opened a door. Okay. So Batman's good. He can take care of that guy. All right. Robin now. I'm trying to clear the way for Harley Quinn to get across the road here. Possibly help out Batman. Robin is going to pick this up for 1. That is going to give him his the XP he needed to get to 8. So now he's got 4 actions. So then he's got 2, 3, and with his 4, he will fire with the batarangs, and he'll spend 1 here to make it 3 dice. 3 plus, and we got it. So he took out the walker, or the runner, sorry. He's up to 9. Now, Harley Quinn. She already took her free action. Yeah. How much we can do here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are separate zones here. I think this is 1 big zone. So she's in here with Batman. She's got this card where she can spend a power to keep that guy from moving into their space. It's not the best. Ideally, you would want to use that for like something like this, but she's got it if she needs it. So she can help Batman. She can help Batman out. Yeah, I'm okay with him being and moving into our space. Hopefully we don't get a crushing charge type of card again. All right, let's spawn again. And we're still in the yellow. So 3 brutes. Okay. Horde. Okay. So spawn all enemies listed at the current danger level and then all levels below that. So it's going to be 1 brute. So it's a good thing I did not jump all the way up. And 4 walkers. because it would have been 1 runner, 1 brute, and 4 walkers. I guess that wouldn't have been the end of the world, but all right. I also like these horde cards better than like the green horde horde cards, which are just very punishing. All right, so we're halfway done. Obviously, we came down here first because the exit's up there. So yeah, we really just need to pass through here and see what we can do. So, let's give everybody their thing here, and Harley Quinn's gonna do her thing. And we're good to go. All right, so she's gonna spend 1. Yeah, 1 to take out this brute. Done. Boom, boom. Then she's gonna go 1, 2, pick this up for 5. Yeah, so that's her 3rd action, and then move back here for her 4th action. She can't quite pick up this equipment yet, but she will. So Batman is going to step back out here. He's going to spend 1 to take out one of these walkers. That, unfortunately, is going to put him up into the orange, but it was bound to happen anyways. So there's that guy, and then so I'm trying to clear with a way again to get these guys over here. Yeah, he's just going to take, he's got 3 actions he can take. So let's spend 1 here, and we'll roll 3 dice. Oh, he's got always prepared now. So that was 1. Let's see what always prepared is. Always prepared says, each time a zombie hero spawns, you may perform 1 free action. At the start of each enemy phase, you may spend 2 power to allow any 1 superhero to perform 1 free action. Okay, that's at the start of each enemy phase, which we haven't gotten to yet. All right, let us do this. So we're going to attack again. Moved, attacked. This is our 3rd action. And yeah, I think our 4th action is just going to be this as well. And so we got him. All right, clearly in the orange now. But that clears the way for these 2 to cross the street, essentially. So Robin is going to pop here, and he's going to use his batarangs to take a couple shots. He can take 2 shots here. Let's spend a power to eliminate 1 walker in your target zone, and then spend another power. So we're rolling 3 dice now. And that's 2. All right. So there we go. And then he'll take his 4th action to step over here, get out of the street. And Bane is going to go 1, 2, and then he will spend his 3rd action to open up this door, because why not? There's only 2 spots to spawn. Well, I guess we'll do farthest away. So we're in the orange now, unfortunately, which it didn't matter. 3 runners. One, 2, 3. I'm worried that this is going to be a hero. Yep. Oh, God, this looks bad. If there are no zombie heroes on the board, spawn 1 zombie hero. Let's start there. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Catwoman. Let's get this over here. So here's Catwoman. Then it says all zombie heroes perform 1 move action. Okay. This is going to be Lucius Fox. Lucius Fox in here. And who's in here? Ooh, Oracle. Okay, Oracle. All right, so Catwoman moved out. Perform one move action, then all superheroes within range 2 of a zombie hero lose 1 and must discard 1 heroic trait. Okay. So within range 2, so that's everybody. Everybody's hanging out over here. So we all lost all this stuff. You were already at 0. You lose 1. You don't have any. Okay. But Catwoman walked right into our trap here. So she's got 3 health. If any superheroes have an equipment card, she spawns in the closest zone containing a superhero with an equipment card. Okay. All right, which would have put her there anyways, and that card specifically said move action, not an action in general, which would have been an attack action against Bane. So, I am going to go ahead and spend this to discard on your turn to search the heroics trait deck for any 1 card and then shuffle. So let's see what we got here. Discard before attacking for each roll of 6, roll +1 die. I like that. Discard during your turn to have all other superheroes within range 2, gain 1 each. Yeah. Into the fray, discard during your turn, spend a 1 to perform 1 free move action. No. We've seen that. Discard during your turn to ignore enemies when moving this turn. Discard after attacking to reroll any dice. Yep, we're going to do Tenacious. So there we go. We'll shuffle these real quick. So we're getting free rerolls here. He's going to spend all his power again. Oh, and he's in... No, he's not in the orange yet. All right, Catwoman. You messed with the wrong hombre. All right, so he's going to spend all 3. So he's rolling 5 dice. And I can take rerolls if I want to. Thank you for walking right up to me here, Catwoman. All right, yeah. We're going to reroll all of these. And there we go. Boom, boom, boom. 4 hits on Catwoman. She only needed 3. We took her out before she could even blink. So she's toast. 3 for Bane. He did his job. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, that ends our turn. Very productive turn, I would have to say. So these guys are going to come out here, and then they're going to jump in here. These guys would pop here. These guys here. These guys here. Okay. Then let's spawn. We've got 5 runners. I don't even know if we have 5 runners left in here. Oh, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Oh, picked up 2. And then 3 brutes. We're actually closer to running out of brutes. Lots of walkers. Lots of walker spawn. Okay. All right. Here we go. Could get very close. 2 more rounds max, I think. All right. Let's give everybody some power. All right, yeah, let's have Harley Quinn go first. So she's gonna pick up this equipment card, why not? So that's 1, grapple gun. Once during your turn, you may spend 1 to perform 1 free move action, ignoring enemies. Okay, I might use that right now. So she'll spend 1, because she can take out a runner for free, right? Yeah. So she'll spend 1 to take a free move action. And so her second action will be move into here, take out a runner for free. And then her, yeah, she picked up, moved. Now she's got 2 attack actions. To take these guys out. So here we go. And that's going to take them both out right there. So her last action is going to be, boom, boom, 2 power up maybe? Yeah, boom, boom. Okay. All right, so she did her job. Who do we want to get moving here? Let's see. That will not get him there. I guess Bane is going to run in here. What does the Oracle get us? Once during your turn, you may spend 2 to take any 1 card from the heroic tree. Discard pile? Yeah, well, you spent this. I need to remember that. Each time you perform a power-up action, gain 1. All right, so 1, 2. Pick this up 3. So he's going to jump into the orange now. So now he gains +1 attack action. Once during your turn, you may spend any number of power, and roll a die. On a 2+, deal a number of hits equal to the amount of power you spent to 1 enemy in your zone. Okay. So yeah, he's like the zombie hero breaker guy. All right, why not? Oracle, come with me. And we'll move back out here. So Bane has got all the people with him, ironically enough. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically, he's in here. There we go. All right. And then our 2 people with some range are just going to try and take out these guys. Yeah. Yeah, so let's have Robin go ahead and go. Robin's just going to take shots at these walkers. So instead of, I'm just going to do it this way. I'm going to take 3 actions here to attack these walkers. Instead of rolling 2 dice 3 times each, I'm just going to roll all 6. And 1, 2, 3. So we did what we needed to do. This goes up to 15. So that was technically 3 actions. Could have spent that 1 to take out 1. Forgot about that. And we'll take our last action by let's get a heroic trait card. Okay. And he's just going to go ahead and discard this because it's going to give everybody some power. Why not? Everybody gets a little boost. Okay. And last but not least, we have Batman. Batman's going to go get some equipment. Why not? 1, 2, pick up 3, and move back here for 4. He's got Stun Rod. When attacking with this, each roll of 6 deals 2 hits to a single enemy. Okay, sure. All right, at this point, then, Lucius Malfoy will run to Batman. Batman can pick him up in the next round. I'm not too worried here because I've gotten all the objectives. Everybody's still alive. Nothing really, unless this horde here jumps on me, which this is definitely bad because all these runners made it in here. These two could be in trouble. So depending on the spawns, I think we're good. Didn't say anything. We don't have to rescue this bystander over here. So we got 3 brutes. I can live with that. Do I have at least 1? I need at least 1 or I'm going to give brutes an action. Uh-oh. Okay, I got 1. I got 2. Oh, I got 3. This is the exact number left. So hopefully this last card is not a brute card. And it is not. 7 walkers. So honestly, I could put 7 here, but it's not even going to matter because now that it comes back to me, I have all 4 objectives. Harley Quinn can bounce. Robin can bounce. Batman can even pick up Lucius 1, 2. He can bounce. And then Bane can go 1, 2, 3, and bounce. So we've all made it to the exit, and we've all pieced out. So that was a successful mission on our part. Not bad. We got to see, I just want to see who this would have been. Who was this in this room? Alfred Pennyworth. When he is rescued, draw 1 random equipment card. And 1 heroic trait. That's actually kind of nice. All right. We didn't get to see the detectives, but we rescued 3 out of the 4 bystanders. We picked up all the equipment that was out here. We were successful in our mission. Only took 2 hits, which is not bad at all. Got to see 3 out of the 4 zombie heroes. So hopefully this gives you an idea of how this plays. Very similar to Zombicide. It is a Zombicide game. It's a little bit more streamlined, in my opinion, which I guess equates to simplified, but there's less fiddly rules to remember. I really like where they have gotten with the rules and the equipment cards and the spawning and the spawn cards. This is a really good version of Zombicide, in my opinion. I'm still not a fan of how they released this outside of the Kickstarter and before the Kickstarter, but that's neither here nor there. As far as the actual game is concerned, this is a solid game. Very decent price range, so I'm going to recommend this one. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.